Hope you're all doing well. My name is Hiram. One of the main things I get asked is, Hiram, what steroids are you taking, bruh? How it gets so huge like you? Do you want to know the secret? Do you want to build real muscle? The very most important thing that you need to do is eat. So we're going to be talking alongside Phil Heath, 7-time Mr. Olympia, and we're going to be teaching you guys the essential things that you need to know and the things that you got to be eating to build and keep your muscle.
I guess I should walk you through what I do every day. I usually get up about 5:30, go do about a half an hour to an hour of cardio.
So this video is actually from Massive Muscle's YouTube channel, where Phil Heath actually posts a lot of videos about him just talking about different topics. And here he's even talked to police officers about nutrition and training. He's really only talking about eating to build big muscle and then consistently eating throughout the day to keep the muscle full of nutrients. As we all know, there's a lot of misinformation in the fitness community and a lot of people just willing not to learn what's right. One thing that bugs me in fitness that everyone says is this: oh yeah, it depends, it's what's best for you. Okay, you're right, but let's just get the facts and basics straight. So if you want to build real muscle while losing body fat, there are definitely ways to do so, and it's a lot easier than you think. Alright, so let's just jump right in.
Usually after that, I go home, shower up, breakfast in, which would normally consist of about 8 ounces of ground chicken, 1.5 to 2 cups of egg whites.
So right now I'm going to be giving you the basic outlines for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. These meals are pretty much what I eat every day. So the basics about these meals is to have a low to no carb main meal and then have your carbs on the side or for after. Well, to be honest with you guys, I never weigh my food. I kind of just eyeball it and just know how much I'll be able to eat. So for breakfast, you want a small to medium sized meal. Keeping it simple is best. For example, you can have 1.5 cups of egg whites or 1 whole egg with 2 split and a little bit of pulled chicken.
So I'll take that in with around 60 grams of carbohydrates, usually from either cream of rice or oatmeal.
For breakfast, I love eating oatmeal, or cream of rice is great too.
I like to do oatmeal because it does have a lot of good fiber in it, so it can help push everything through. With that meal, I usually take in my multivitamin, some fish oils, and some vitamin C.
Then taking multivitamins, fish oils, calcium to start off the day. Good breakfast. Now you might go to the gym. Drinking a protein shake right after your workout is great if you can handle the taste, but make sure it's a whey protein. This protein absorbs into your muscles much quicker than others. So just when you get to your car after the gym, just mix the whey protein with some water, then add some other supplements if you like. Then somewhere here will be a video about the best supplements to take pre and post workout. Then for lunch, your post workout meal. You want this meal to be big, but again, just eyeballing the proportions and just knowing how much you want to eat. We're pretty much just gonna be making big scrambled eggs. In the kitchen, cracking eggs, dropping eggshells. We're gonna be using 3 whole eggs. Make sure to beat those puppies till they're nice and fluffy. Now using 1 cup or 1.5 cups of egg whites. This meal was actually split into 2 meals with this amount of egg. Then heating up a pan with some coconut oil.
So those are my main 4 proteins outside of egg whites. It's going to be chicken, steaks, turkey, and white fish.
Then with your pre-cooked protein sources, adding a little bit more coconut oil if you're finding that it's sticking to the pan a little too much. Just throwing in a bunch of cheese and pepperonis if you like. Really letting the cheese melt with everything else. Then you should be left with this amazing smelling 0 carb meal, ready to serve others or save for later. Then having a cup or a cup and a half of your preferred carbs. Rice, beans, quinoa, sweet or white potato. Then I love adding some lemon on top of that. Then I'll grab a bowl for your preferred vegetables. Spinach, broccoli, cauliflower. And now this is how your full meal should look like. And I know it's not an aesthetically pleasing meal, but it'll definitely do the job right. With over 60 grams of protein and 40 grams of carbs, it's definitely enough to fill you up, and just do your best to finish your bowl. Then for dinner, say you're going out, go for a nice big burger. I encourage you to get a lettuce wrap so you can enjoy some fries after. Or maybe just a nice steak with some sweet potatoes. Again, always trying to get a good protein source with some carbs on the side. Or if you're gonna be eating dinner at home, I like to eat a lot of steak. Then as I said before, we're pretty much gonna be eating the same things. I like to cut up the steak into little pieces, and again we're gonna be making a big plate of scrambled egg with your cheese and veggies and hot sauce. These meals are so good. This is seriously the only thing I make to eat at home just because how easy and quick it is to make, while getting all the nutrients I need, and it's bomb AF. Oh, yes please. So small breakfast, large lunch, medium dinner. Always using eggs or egg whites with any of these protein sources, any of these carb sources, and any of these veggies. You should probably pause this video so you can get a quick pictures for the next time you go grocery shopping. Well, as I mentioned before, I don't weigh my food and I don't count my macros. At least trying to eat 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Always just seeing how much you can eat, but for the full day. Then if you really want to get huge, get your body weight, times it by 2, then that's how much grams of protein you gotta eat. Simply think that you're making your body do something that it's never done before. No matter how small you are, your body's always growing. So if you want to see change, you're gonna need to change how you eat. So eat a lot, especially if you think you're working out hard and if you really want to put on real muscle. Your body's going to adapt to all these calories you're taking in and really start using carbs to fuel your muscles so you can have long good workouts with lots of energy, then have the quality protein to recover afterwards.
You should have protein with every meal, like some type of meat, poultry, fish, something like that with every meal.
As he just said, we gotta have some protein source with every meal. For example, whenever I want pancakes, I don't just get pancakes. I need to have a chicken steak, some bacon, some sausage, some scrambled eggs. And then I can enjoy my pancakes. Or with spaghetti, throw in some meatballs, shredded chicken, shrimp, just so it's not all carbs. Now that we got everything of what you should be eating out of the way, I want to explain why I mentioned low carb.
Usually people ask, don't you starve yourself? Hell no, like I gotta still be big. I'll reduce the amount of carb meals I'll have.
Well, first mentioning, carbohydrates are the first thing your body uses as fuel or energy. Well, people are eating too many carbs and simply not using them, so your body saves them for later and turns it into fat. So whenever you see a gut or belly rolls, you'll know that those are just unnecessary carbs. Pastas, breads, sugars, we don't need that stuff in our body. Bread was literally made for soldiers so they could have long-lasting energy. Then for the people back then that didn't have that much food available to us as we do now. If you just want to lose weight, stop eating breads, pastas, no sodas, no juices, no smoothies. All that is just bad carbs we don't need. I want to mention this real quickly. Just about how he mentioned about not eating for a long period of time. It's not as bad as he make it sounds to be. Being fasted or stop eating after a certain time of the night is not necessary when you're trying to build muscle. I'll have a video about fasting and how people aren't getting the benefits of it because they simply have carbs still in their body. So just for you to understand it properly, I believe if you have carbs in your body, you're not in a fasted state. For fasted cardio, you do it in the morning before you eat, right? But you want to have little to no carbs in your system, so once you start doing the cardio, you burn off those little carbs that you have in your body, then start burning fat more rapidly. This is why people say that fasted cardio is great for fat loss. So do it in the morning before you eat with no carbs from the day before. Now if you've been working out for a while and start noticing some muscle, to keep the muscle hard and full is to constantly be eating.
So you eat through the night. Why? Well, because I still need a constant flow of amino acids, proteins and stuff to help keep this muscle on.
As he said, he eats through the night, meaning just eating late or simply not worrying about what time of night you eat. But that's to say not to get up in the middle of the night to eat some cold chicken. Don't let it interrupt or bother your sleep. Just have your meals like normal. Sleep for 5 hours, sleep for 12 hours. Just know that you're gonna get a bomb ass workout after that 12-hour nap. But if you really wanna get huge, I'm gonna recommend you to eat those small meals at least 2 to 3 hours every day.
Every 3.5 hours, you should be putting in protein every meal.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Comment below what you had for breakfast this morning and I'll probably send some wrist wraps out for you. Peace.